The phrase the Huns probably makes you think of one of two different people. There were the Xiongnu of Chinese history, who fought against the Han dynasty from the 3rd century BC to the 1st century AD. Then there were the Huns of Attila, who fought the Roman Empire nearly 300 years later. In the 18th century, Jesuit priest de Guin had a hunch that the Xiongnu people and the European Huns were one and the same, a conjecture that was hotly debated for several hundred years. And if you think that a people group's identity is inherently linguistic, genetic, or ethnic, then these are basically different people. But today, consensus is building that the Xiongnu and the Huns were indeed part of the same cultural and political heritage. And those European Huns thought of themselves, probably, as the successors of the Xiongnu Empire. An amazing piece of this scholarship is in the continuity of Hunnic cauldrons, as written about by Hun-Xiongnu. Most Inter-Asian scholars now agree that these cauldrons are key archaeological markers of Hunnic presence originating from Xiongnu art in Inner Mongolia. Art depicting the cauldrons conveys that they had probably a religious function and have frequently been found in riverbanks. Many of the artistic elements of the Hunnic and Xiongnu cauldrons are identical, from the often square-shaped handles to their bell shape to regular mushroom-shaped motifs, and many of these in turn pull from Chinese Neolithic art from nearly 4,000 years ago, according to Zoltan Takacs, bringing an amazing anthropological continuity from Eastern Asia all the way to the Carpathian Basin. These cauldrons are believed to have been part of probably animal sacrifices or maybe even funerary rites, and would traditionally have been broken into pieces upon their use, making the examples we have today very rare. What's more, the research of historian Etienne de Lavassière has uncovered remarkable evidence that the name Hun denoted the ancient Xiongnu in at least the writing of a Sogdian merchant and a Buddhist monk in western China during the 2nd and 3rd centuries. This is just a brief overview, but more and more historians and archaeologists are convinced of a political continuity between the Huns and the Xiongnu, resolving one of the biggest mysteries in Inter-Asian studies. And these fascinating and unique cauldrons are a big part of that. And for more explorations into Hunnic, Hungarian, Eurasian history, follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and look out for the launch of the Tour and Explorer podcast on September 19th.